Microsoft's Surface RT never exactly clicked with consumers. For its sequel, the Surface 2, Microsoft is hoping to lure more shoppers with an improved design, full HD display, and faster processor. So is the Surface 2 worth the investment? Let's take a look around and find out. Up front, we have a similar sized 10.6-inch full HD display, so this is 1920 by 1080. Inside, we have a faster NVIDIA Tegra 4 processor. We also have 2 GB of RAM and 32 GB of onboard storage. There's also an improved kickstand, so whereas the original Surface RT only kicked out in one direction, the Surface 2 kicks out twice. So I'll pop this guy open. There you go. You have the original stance and now a wider stance. And the reason why Microsoft did that was because sitting in your lap typing on the Surface RT with the keyboard was a bit of a pain. It wasn't exactly angled right for most people. So now you have something that's going to be able to just look directly down at, and it's going to be a lot easier. In addition to the redesign of the Surface, we have new keyboards. So this is the Surface Type Cover 2, and this is the Touch Cover 2. The biggest difference is that these guys have now been backlit. Between the two keyboards, we actually prefer the Type Cover because it offers a more normal laptop typing experience. The keys are physical, and there's good feedback, good tactile sensation. One of the biggest features that Microsoft wants to show off in the new Windows RT 8.1 is its Hero Search. So it basically uses Bing to search the web as well as any files you have stored on your device. So real quick, we're gonna search for Kanye West, because he's always a fun person to look up on the internet. As you can see, we have options here for playing Kanye West, and then some various search suggestions that are being brought to us by Bing. So when we go to enter the search, we get results to play a song that's actually stored on here, as well as songs that aren't stored on here. We can play music from his top songs on Xbox Music, and we can go through, see his old albums. So it's a very, very cool feature. It really does help make searching a lot easier, and we've liked what we've seen of it so far. The Surface 2 also comes with an improved front-facing camera. It has a 3.5 megapixel sensor rather than the 1 megapixel or less that you see on most tablets. And what that does is it allows you to catch much more detail in the face. You could see all the beard hairs on my face, and you can actually get a lot of my eyebrows in there, which I don't know why you would want that, but you can. Most tablets can't do stuff like that, so this is a major improvement that we generally like. The Surface 2 obviously comes with Windows RT 8.1, which is the update to the original Surface RT's Windows RT. One of the biggest differences you'll notice is that the much beloved Windows flag is back on the desktop. It's not really going to do much. When you touch it, you go back to the start screen, but it's still there. And if you left click it, we'll just go down real quick. If you left click, you'll be able to go through your programs and features, things like that. So it's almost a pseudo revisiting of the original start button. The Surface 2 also has a limited store due to Windows 8 having a smaller apps library. They have brought in some new ones, but as you can see from an article we recently had, 75% of the most popular apps that are actually available on iOS and Google Play are not available on the Windows 8.1 store. They did bring in Facebook finally, which is very good for them, but they are still lacking things like HipChat, Instagram, and myriad other apps. So in the end, the Surface 2, like the Surface RT, is stuck in kind of a limbo between being a tablet and a pseudo laptop replacement. It doesn't have all the apps that something like the iPad or Google's Nexus 7 has, and it can't run the full desktop apps that something like the Surface Pro can run. There's also the matter of price. This guy comes in at $449, and when you add the price of the touch keyboard, which is $120, or the Type keyboard, which is $130, it starts stacking up a bit. On the other hand, you can grab something like ASUS's Transformer Book T100, which is running full Windows 8, has an Intel Bay Trail processor, and this will only cost you $399. In the end, we really do like the hardware of the Surface 2, but the software is still a bit lacking.